Hope I don't scare you. Welcome to my channel. I am Bernetta, the Bougie Cheapskate, here with a quick video to share my bougie on the very cheap products for, I think these are more my just everyday. This is not my special products. These are just my absolute everyday face and body care. Let's start with the face, since I'm quite sure you like, Lord girl. For one, the hair is all tied up because I was working in the kitchen all day. Today is a gloomy, glorious, rainy day. Am I the only one who loves rainy days? Rainy days make me want to cook in the kitchen, something stick to your ribs kind of, what do they call, comfort food. I love me some comfort food. I love me some sweet dessert, something maybe creamy ice cream, or some sort of baked good. That's what rainy days remind me of. Cuddling, fires in the fireplace, you know, just lounging around in your pajamas all day, preferably some fuzzy, comfy pajamas, and just doing random things around the house all day. A facial, just paint your toenails, like I said, you know, just being at home. All the best things about being at home. So, well, anyway, that's what my day has been like, and I hope that your next rainy day you choose to pamper yourself, maybe cook some meal that's new to you that you haven't done before, and enjoy the day. People complain about the rain all the time, but we need the rain. It cleanses the earth, it nourishes our plants and our bodies, and for me it clears my mind just listening to the sound of the rain all day. The world slows down just a little bit, and it's a wonderful time. Anyway, to this face, on a daily basis, to be honest, I don't invest a whole lot of cash in my cleaning products for my face, because I figure they're on there for a few seconds and then you wash them right off. I mean, they're meant to literally take the dirt off your face. And if you don't have any extreme face skin issues, I don't really see why anyone would need anything special or spectacular. So on a daily basis, I typically use whatever I catch on sale when I run out. So the last time I ran out, apparently Noxzema Classic Clean Moisturizing Cleansing Cream was on sale. I do prefer cleansing creams because I do have very sensitive skin. They tend to not dry me out so much, and yeah, so I tend to use a cleansing cream if I can. Not so I don't use astringents, or if I do exfoliate, it's a rarity because, or very, very mild exfoliant. Then I tone. This happened to be on sale. This is Clean and Clear Essentials Deep Cleaning Toner. It was on sale when I ran out the last time, so that's what I grabbed. What I don't spend money on face masks and that type of thing. I went in, I think Sally's, and grabbed a Queen Helen mint julep mask, which is what's on my face right now. It says that it absorbs excess oil. I don't tend to be oily. It rinses away blackheads. I do get blackheads. And helps minimize the appearance of pores. That's what I was really thinking about as a woman aging, that my pores are becoming more visible in certain areas of my face. And so that's what I was thinking about when I grabbed that one. Occasionally I get a blemish. I definitely don't need to do a whole acne treatment, so I usually get a spot treatment. I don't know if any of these things are coming up, but anyway, this is called Bye Bye Blemish Anti-Acne Serum, and that's usually what I grab. Something similar, spot treat my blemishes. Whenever I run out, I find something on sale, and that just happened to be what was on sale. I do also like to treat my eyes. So I have dark circles around my eyes, and I also have hooded eyelids. So my eyes, I pay a little extra attention to with some type of eye brightening cream. This one is by Aveeno, Positively Radiant. You probably still can't see it. Wow, it's focused on my face. Okay, I'm not very good at this. But anyway, eye brightening cream. I just rub that around my eye after every cleansing prior to putting on my moisturizer. Which brings me to something that I do believe that I am willing to pay a little bit more money for. This one happens to be an anti-aging moisturizer combo. I do sometimes, or I will get a serum. I like to have some type of serum for my eyes and some type of anti-aging sort of all over serum for my face. And then this particular moisturizer is by Estee Lauder, and it is Resilience Lift, and it is supposed to firm and sculpt my face and neck, and it also has SPF as well. So this is those are the sort of things that I look for in a moisturizer, anti-serum type of thing, and not anti-serum, a serum for anti-aging is what I look for my face now these days. But other than that, I try to keep it inexpensive. I am revamping this a little bit to maybe include a more luxurious moisturizer, anti-aging serum, and eye serum. The rest of my products, I will continue at this time. I will continue to keep them on the low end cost of things. As far as face masks, whatever I see on sale when I go to one of my favorite stores, Ross, whatever, to me, your daily thing is what maintains the health of your skin. These things to me are kind of like fun. They're just fun, and I don't know, my daughter will probably have something else to say about that. Toner, like I said, you're just trying to make sure there's no residue or anything left from the cleanser that you use, and maybe a little bit of tightening of your pores or something like that. And like I said, a cleanser, as long as it's not overly dry, doesn't make my face itch or tight. I usually prefer cream cleansers, but I'm open, whatever's on sale. So I'm very easy. That's not the bougie part of my character, but I do enjoy a spa evening a spa rainy day. My little mask from time to time. For my body, I use the most natural, pure soap that I can. This is, and I hope you can see, and you cannot. Of course, it is not, nothing is endorsed, but this is something that I purchase regularly. It is the only kind of soap that I can use that does not make me itch in my private areas. So this is it. This is Grandma's pure and natural, well, they say for face, I cannot put this on my face, but they say for face and body. I use this on my entire body. And this is lye soap. Lye soap, oh my God, you're gonna burn your skin. No, you don't. This is what my great grandmother made. She made lye soap. This is all this is all they used. Well, she used, I believe, Kame, but she made this for everybody else. But anyway, this is the only soap that I can use that doesn't itch. It's about $5 to $8 a bar, depending on where you get it from. One of these days, I'm gonna make my own lye soap. One of these days. It's not really difficult to make. I think it's lye, water, and some type of oil. It can be coconut oil, olive oil. It used to be lard. Fat from, you know, cooking. I don't know if it was from cooking. It was probably a cleaner grade of lard. But yeah, good old-fashioned lard they used to fry that good old chicken with. That's what they used to make lye soap with. And pure, natural. In fact, when I was looking up lye soap, I saw there was a huge scientific study on children who had, I believe, eczema. It was either eczema or psoriasis, and those children suffered so badly. And they found that good old lye soap, they will wash those children, bathe them several times a day, I think, to start, and then their skin started to heal. As it healed, then they could bathe less frequently. And lye soap, I think that the lye is not enough to burn, but maybe there's still enough to be, it's supposed to be antibacterial, antifungal, and also an antiviral. So the things, I guess, that are on your body, maybe when you get a lesion or break in the skin and you get some of those things in your skin won't just heal itself with those bacteria and fungus and stuff inside, so it stays open. But if you can kill those things, then your skin can heal properly. So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, lye soap, it helps me in feminine ways with yeast. I don't know if you're a woman like myself, but if you have issues with yeast, which is fungus, lye soap. Speaking of yeast, if you are like myself, very large breasted, whenever skin touches skin, so there's some heavy women whose thighs pretty much, you know, touch and rub, and it can become darkened on the inside, and fungal infections can be a problem. If you have belly fat that hangs over and skin is on top of skin, anytime you have areas like that where skin is on top of skin and you have moisture in between those areas with little air circulation, you oftentimes have problems with fungus and yeast infections in those areas. And what I have found is that I keep, this is some cheap brand, don't even know where I grabbed it from, but antifungal liquid spray. Now this is, you'll find it in the athlete's foot section. I don't put it on my private areas, like I said, lye soap for that, but under my breast, after I get out the shower and get dry, shake it up, lift, hit them underneath. I've heard people say deodorant. Deodorant, I guess, is supposed to stop the sweating or decrease the sweating. I'm not really sure what the deodorant does, but this actually kills the yeast, kills the fungus that may get under your bust. And when people, you know, talk about, you know, bust having a smell, or, you know, that's what it is. You have fungus under there and it's growing and it smells. So I just hit them up under there, no problem. If you ever find yourself with bumps under there, and it gets dark and the texture of your skin seems to be different under there, it's probably yeast. And like I said, a combination of the lye soap and the fungal spray. I've had doctors want to prescribe me medication that you have to take. I haven't needed any medication. I just use my lye soap and my antifungal spray. As a full body moisturizer, I purchased lotions and all that kind of stuff. To me, I'm quite sure some of them work really nicely. I'm simple, I'm cheap. Believe it or not, mineral oil. You can see my bottle is well used. Mineral oil. When I'm in the shower or just after my shower, my skin is still wet, my skin is still warm, I transfer my mineral oil. I have a small bottle that I can squeeze and get a couple of drops. While my skin is still wet and warm, put a couple of drops sparingly, and you know, I would say no more than 10 to 20 drops for my entire body. And I just smooth it on. The mineral oil locks in the moisture, so some of the actual water that's on my skin gets locked in with that mineral oil, and the water, the remaining water starts to just kind of bead off. And you don't want to be greasy. You don't want to put so much on that you're greasy, but you just want to get a nice, you just want to lock in some of that moisture with that oil. And when you step out to dry, you know, you just kind of pat, you don't rub all your oil off. You just kind of pat the remaining water beads off of your body. And I tell you, I can oftentimes go 2 to 3 days between applying my mineral oil, and I'm not ashy, I'm not dry. And when I get in the shower, especially that first day, the second day, it's like the water in the shower reactivates the oil, and you can just feel yourself feeling moist. You feel moisturized, not just coating, you know, your skin with lotion. If you ever try it, and I think you should, you can really, you feel moist. You don't just feel wet. Very, very affordable. That mineral oil will last forever, using 10 to 20 drops at a time. Maybe 3 3 or 4 times a week. It's amazing. Other feminine conversation. Another cost saver for me is I purchased a cup for my cycle, and it is made of silicone, and you know, it's a lot less waste. I don't have to purchase as many sanitary napkins and things as I used to. So I still wear something, because you know, depending on how heavy your flow is, you may still have an occasional leak. So I do like the protection of wearing something very thin, but I love it. It's not for everyone. Some people, you know, as far as inserting it, they may have difficulty or be uncomfortable or maybe even disgusted. But for me, it is comfortable. I really can't feel it, and I don't forget that it's there. But it has, like I said, it's saved me quite a bit of money, depending on your actual cycle. In a nutshell, that's what I do. That's how I keep oh, I meant to go get it, but I didn't. I also touch up my own eyebrows. I know that eyebrows are the new thing, you know, frame your face, you know, that everybody has these huge eyebrow routines and all that sort of stuff. Right now, that's just not the way my budget is talking. So I use a little razor and touch up my own eyebrows at home for the most part. If there is a special occasion, Mother's Day or some type of thing going on, then I may go and get them done. But for the most part, I just touch them up at home myself. I do my own shaving at home myself. No waxing these days, though I do love waxing. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that kind of same thing that makes people love getting tattoos. Don't have any tattoos. I can't say that I necessarily enjoy the snatching of the hair, but I do love the after effect. You just feel so baby smooth for so long. But for now, that is not a part of my budget. For extra feminine hair removal, if you know what I mean, I use a depilatory here at home. No waxing, no bikini waxes, and that does the job. I have not had a problem with burning or irritation, and I have incredibly sensitive skin. You don't want to put it on the inside, of course. You want to put it where it's recommended to go, but that's how I keep clean, fully clean everywhere. And like I said, that's my at-home routine for my face and my body on the very low cost, and it suits me just fine for now. My daughter and I are revamping my skincare routine, particularly for my face. She wants me to get some, I guess, more effective products. She says, you know, this, according to my daughter, this over-the-counter stuff that I use is mostly water. So we're working on this video, this collaboration between the two of us. We don't know whether it's a challenge or competition or what, but it's going to be fun. It's something for us to do together, and I'm looking forward to it. I've been starting to get my products, and she's been starting to get her products, and we're going to compare and contrast and talk about them. And I'm going to, you know, use some of them. Once I use some of this stuff up, or maybe I'll just throw some of this stuff away when I'm ready to start the new regimen. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't scare you to death. It is not Halloween. It is just a spa day. This stuff has been on my face for much longer than 15 minutes. So I don't know what that's going to do. But maybe my pores will be extra tight. But thanks for watching. Please comment below. Let me know what you do. Do you have a affordable beauty care regimen that you feel does a whole lot more than maybe an over-the-counter type thing? Or maybe it is over-the-counter, but you use all the products in a particular line. Do you recommend that? Do you find that that's not really that important? Do you agree with me that, you know, the cleaning products aren't really that necessarily that important? It's the things that stay on your face afterwards, the serums and the moisturizers that really have an effect? Or do you just don't think any of it is important? Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you do. Give me some suggestions perhaps. And like this video, subscribe to join the tribe, and until next time, be blessed. Thanks for watching.